Hi guys, welcome to another video. Sorry about all the delays with all my videos. I'll explain that in another video why I had some delays. Today I am going to show you how I do my vitamins by the week. So it's about that time. So the first thing that I do is I always look at, even though I know what I'm doing, it always depends on what your doctor has planned for you. And because I am a DS patient, I have to have more stuff. So for instance, B1 has to have 12, B2 350 to 500 UGs. Okay, calcium, now you see how it has like the asterisk by it. So for focus. For duodenal switch, they do require you to have the first one. They do require to have 18 to 2400. So you have to actually kind of calculate stuff. So each choose is 500. So when you first have surgery, 2 weeks after, you have to be on the chewables. These are so disgusting, it gave me heartburn. This was like the first chewable. So now I'm on these type of chewables for the calcium, but they're 500 each. So I take 4 a day. So that is about 2,000. So basically with duodenal switch, 18 to 2400, 2,000. So I'm right in there. So I'm doing good with taking 4 a day. And then if you have duodenal switch, the best thing to do is have the multi with ADEK. This is like having just extra A, D, and K vitamins basically, because as you can see, it has the asterisk by it. So 5,000 to 10,000 I use for that. Once again, you do have to kind of do the math. It's 2 capsules. So with the capsules, I do take them two of the pills twice a day, just to kind of add up. And I do like the Celebrate brand because I heard they're good for that. This was the chewable one that I used to have to take. It was horrible. And then now this is the capsule now, but of course I take 2 of them at a time, twice a day. But these, with the chewable ones, doing the math, I took these 3 times a day. One pill 3 times a day. Capsule, 2 of them twice a day. And like I said, the Celebrate one, these are 4 times a day. Whether it's that one or that one, it's 4 times a day because it's all 500 milligrams. The next one is iron. I have very little iron, so I always try to aim high. So it's 45 to 60 mgs. I got Celebrate brand. It's the one I could find with 60. So this was the chewable pill that I used to take, and now this is the capsule that I take. So much better than that chewable heartburn crap. And let's see, so zinc is already in the multivitamin. Like if you kind of add up and do the math. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, the light's bad. Okay, so yeah, see, zinc is down there almost towards the bottom. It says 23 milligrams, and they want 8 to 16, and that's just for one. So if I'm taking these twice a day, then I'm just getting double that. So that's still fine to have extra zinc. So mostly all of these are in the Celebrate. That's why I like the Celebrate ADEK, because they're mostly, all this stuff is mostly in there. The only thing that's not in there is the B1. So this is I used to use this one, the Berry Melt B1, the chewable one. I believe that's the chewable one. Oh, no, it's not. This is it. I didn't like those either, but hey. So now I use the Bariatric Fusion, the B1. This milligram is a lot, so I need to actually go get my blood work done and see if I'm doing too much of the B1, because this is 100 milligrams versus this is 12.5 milligrams, and my B1 on this sheet says 12 milligrams. So this was actually like hitting right at it, and I take that 1 time a day. But I'm gonna show you guys how I do it also. And then lastly, I do take, now this is not required, it's not on the sheet whatsoever, and you guys can kind of like pause the video and kind of see what I do take. And then always just look at, you know, your bottles when you're shopping. I buy mine on Amazon or Celebrate website, just depending on who has what at the time, because not all the time you can find the capsules, so just depends who has whatever. But you guys can kind of pause it and just see what I take, and then just look at your video. I mean, just look at your bottles and see, you know. But like I said, each company is going to be different. So, but this is another one that I take. I take biotin. It's not required, but you know, a lot of people do take that after they have surgery. It's good for, you know, your hair, because your hair will fall out after having surgery, and I have noticed a few more strands, but I think this has been helping, honestly. I was taking the sports research one, but it made me break out. So, and I like this one. This one actually tastes good for once. It's very good. And this is my medicine drawer. So, yep, Sunday, Monday through Saturday, whatever. What I do is I have this on here. It kind of reminds me every time, and I keep this on here just so I can remember, like, when I do fill it up, like what I'm supposed to take for that day for all of the 4 little carton things. It kind of reminds me what I have to take. Also, what I use as a reminder each day is an app called My Therapy, and it sets reminders, and it actually makes your phone beep every time that you need to take your medicine, so you can remember to take your medicine, because I'm not used to taking medicine, so I have to have something to remind me to take my medicine. I'm still not used to it, and it's been 3 months. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna basically show you guys how I fill it up. Okay, so I got this all open, and if I haven't said it before, I got this off of Amazon, so I believe it was actually pretty cheap. It was probably like $11 for this big thing, and it was actually really good for when I were taking like the big things like this. See how big this is? This is like calcium. This was like 4 times a day, so this was actually good for keeping these big old pills in there. But now since I'm taking this, I probably don't need this big thing, but who knows, after blood work I might need to do that. I might need some more, but I'm just gonna follow this that I wrote here. Now this is before, when I were taking the chewable pills, but I still follow it. The only thing is, since I'm not taking the multivitamin again, I don't take the multivitamin at 8 p.m. I just take it again at 4 p.m. So I know not to put it in a number 4 jar, since I'm only taking it twice a day. But yeah, here we go. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. So basically, see, I always follow number 1. These are always the number 1 box, number 2 box, number 3 box, number 4 box. So that's how I do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 box. I always make sure that, you know, I have my multivitamin. I know with the capsule I need 2, so I have my 2 in there, plus my iron. See, And then now when you take, and you see how I have the times, because the calcium has to be taken 2 hours apart. At least this is from my surgeon. Calcium has to be taken 2 hours apart. So I always make sure I do it at a different time. Have it all timed out. And calcium has to be taken 2 hours apart from each other to absorb properly. So I make sure I at least do it 2 hours apart every time I do it. Every time I take the calcium. And these calcium tubes are actually really good. They're like a different type of Starburst, but those are good. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Just make sure I have everything in here. I left some of it blank because I already took some of my pills. I'm kind of late on taking my medicine, but it's fine. Since I take some so late, I still have like an hour that I can spare. So it's always good to start early, and then you still have the whole day to make sure you take your end of your vitamins. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just close them up, and I can like take this out, take this on a go, put it in your purse, and have it with you. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I will definitely be sure to answer any questions you may have. But thank you so much for watching.